kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
Even though the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stage had a calm evening, tensions were subtly. The city was full of secrets, and among the chaos and drama of reality TV, certain facts were emerging that might destroy friendships, relationships, and even careers. Karlie was known for stirring up the audience and monitoring everything that happened behind the scenes. She read a show staple. A longtime favorite on the show, Scrappy is known for his loyalty and rage, but recently he has been acting strangely. There was more going on here than his typical flirtations or the turmoil of his relationships with baby mamas and ex-boyfriends. Since Scrappy was using private text to answer calls, Karlie's keen senses had detected his peculiar activity. Encounters with Amy, a rising star in the romance and hip-hop industries, more frequently than usual, and disappearing at strange hours. They appeared to be more than just co-workers, and their conversations were confidential and almost too personal. Karlie, who was constantly on guard.
When we were in the studio, you said that you and Scrappy was kicking it. Hey, now that's the word. That's the word. Texting, flirting, like that's kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
But I told you, I said, I don't like getting involved with drama with my baby mama. Like, it's
talking about Erica?
I'm talking about you.
Don't refer to me as your baby mama. Don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't refer to me as
no, you have my kids. You know what I'm saying? She have my kids. I'm not going to be in the middle of her and nobody. Like
Scrappy
had started to suspect Scrappy and Amy of more than they were prepared to acknowledge. During a get-together with some of the other cast members one evening, Karlie heard something that made her stomach turn. To make it clear that he would be meeting with Amy later that evening, Scrappy spoke softly. He looked around to make sure no one else was listening, and his haste made it clear. There was more going on between them that the other customers were unaware of. So for Karlie, this was more than simply a cordial business encounter or catch-up. Ever the opportunist, Karlie realized that this secret might give her the upper hand because the cast members' drama and revelations had the ability to build or destroy relationships. Determined not to let this one slip, she kept a careful eye on Scrappy and followed his every move after that. Karlie was intrigued by the fact that Scrappy's meeting with Amy at a hotel suite, which she found out about the following day, sparked more questions than it did answers. The majority of the performers had not realized that Scrappy had actually sneaked away to his objective that night, and she was told this. Why couldn't they hold their meeting in public because it was so crucial? Concerns were heightened by the fact that it was a hotel, since hotel rooms were used as the backdrop for private, confidential meetings. Equipped with this new knowledge, Karlie made the decision that it was time to share what she knew would lead to the other members of the seat asking her a lot of questions and ruining the well-maintained image. Because Karlie knows that this secret meeting will be the next big narrative point at the next cast function, she views disruption as an opportunity when the truth is revealed. Karlie has always flourished in the midst of chaos. Karlie looked forward to make it a surprise. They had met in a local location, and Karlie sensed that the conversation was getting more heated. She waited for everyone to be looking at her with a sly smile and a self-assured glance in Scrappy's direction when the moment arrived. The air carried the familiar hum of friendly tension and underlying divide. Karlie was determined enough to tell the truth. Last night I heard something that piqued my interest. She started her. Your interested tone gave the impression that you and Amy had a very intimate meeting in the hotel suite. Really, what's happening there? A silence fell over the room. The power of Karlie's words hit Scrappy, and his normally calm visage froze instantly, as though everything had solidified around him. Astonished, the rest of the cast looked at him, and a few of them looked at him suspiciously. Others leaned closer. Though she had been standing close by, Amy found herself in the spotlight, curious to see how he would react. Despite the high level of tension, she made an effort to remain composed. According to Karlie, everyone was waiting for an explanation of what was happening behind closed doors. His inaction just served to heighten suspicion because Scrappy didn't appear to have a strong defense. What was the cause of Karlie's unwavering enthusiasm for her influential role? Her words left a stinging, lasting impression. This meeting isn't urgent. Even in a hotel, she said, I'm not sure if it's just business, but you two have been getting really cozy lately.
Basically, you was talking about me to her. You blocked her after me and you started back being cool. So she want to know why you blocked her.
I seen how y'all was going. I was like, I'm not even part of this.
But you know what, Scrap? I will tell you this. You're wrong because you was flirting with her for a very long time.
You said I was flirting with her?
Why was that wrong?
Show it, show it.
Don't go with the face. Don't go with the face of the circle.
I just want everybody to know. I don't give a who Scrap flirts with, okay? She's free to flirt with whoever the he want to flirt with.
Once again, I never had a thing with Amy. Ain't nothing happened. A couple of likes, a couple of DMs, like talking about nothing is okay for a single man.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. A double-minded man is an unstable creature. And the fact that he's trying to downplay some bullshit, that's
But it's his boo.
You want it already, bro. It's okay, Trap.
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from Amy. This is like the third man who's publicly denied being in any type of relationship with her. And I'm just like, girl, you could just stay on the low because clearly these guys, they don't want to go public with you. So wait, here's the thing. So you were interested in him and he wasn't interested in that.
Is that what you think?
I don't know.
No, I'm not interested in it.
I never dated Amy.
We've never dated. Y'all hanging out on a date is not dating, guys.
How now, Amy, you're saying you never dated Scrappy when you've been saying you dated Scrappy?
Scrappy got the muscles. He's big. He's fine. He's fine.
Amy!
I'm single. He's single. Just saying. We've been talking on the phone. He's single. I'm single.
You're not Scrappy, are you?
No, I'm not him, but we've been on a couple dates.
Oh, for real, son? You're a Scrappy going on dates? For real?
Finally speaking up, Scrappy attempted to dismiss it by saying, "It's not like that." Though his tone was protective, he lacked his usual swagger. Only a meeting took place. However, Karlie wasn't slowing down, and in an unexpected turn of events, they met in a hotel suite. Could it not be that she looked around the room, waiting to see how people would respond? Some of the performers were clearly suspicious now that they were fully involved, while others were attempting to. Scrappy's manner changed from relaxed to strained, and Amy, sensing the increasing pressure, shifted uneasily, indicating that Karlie had triggered a nerve. The hotel rendezvous had been little more than a whisper in the dark previously, but Scrappy had turned defensive and was no longer the collected individual everyone knew. His incapacity to offer a convincing explanation only served to heighten the mystery surrounding the encounter. Now open, the next few days were filled with heated speculation about what had actually happened in that hotel suite. Was the relationship between Scrappy and Amy just business-related, or was there more going on behind the scenes? Throughout the drama, the cast members couldn't help but worry how far Scrappy had progressed. After Karlie's confession, they began to question what and why they had been hiding, which caused a dramatic unwinding. Ready to do so in order to protect his secrets and whether Karlie's revelation would have unanticipated repercussions that negatively impact relationships, the consequences were just what she had hoped for, because truth always has a cost in the world of Atlanta hip-hop and love.
Amy, when we were in the studio, you said that you and Scrappy was kicking it.
Okay, now that's the word. That's the word. Texting, flirting, like that's kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
But I told you, I said, I don't like getting involved with drama with my baby mama. Like, it's, I
You
done
talking
did
about
that.
Erica?
I'm talking about you.
Don't refer to me as your baby mama.
What?
Don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't refer to me as
No, but she have my
ex-wife.
kids. No, I'm saying she have my kids. I'm not gonna be in the middle of her and nobody. Like,
When Scrappy is